Being in the car and it just happening so fast, and saying out loud, I have to live for Gianna. I have to live for Gianna.
Yeah, mom first, but also a world-class athlete making a comeback after a car crash threatened all of her Olympic dreams.
For many athletes, an Olympic gold medal, of course, is the ultimate prize.
Tonight, 7 Action News reporter Casey Hollins has the story of an Olympic hopeful, more determined than ever after a frightening setback.
As an athlete, Candace Price knows the only way to accomplish your goals is through hard work. But what happens when someone else's actions threaten to undo it all? If you're Price, you come back stronger than ever. Candace Price describes her childhood self as pretty typical.
I was just very energetic. They use the word hyper sometimes.
So her family decided track and field would be a good way for her to blow off all that steam. And even though it wasn't love at first sight,
I was like, this is silly. Running around and around and we're hot and he's yelling at us.
that's the day her passion for running was born.
This year, I'm now going for my 3rd Olympic trials.
Price is a Team USA hurdler. During the 2012 Olympic trials, she was pregnant with her daughter, Gianna.
All the training I had done all year made childbirth all worth it. It was only 2.5 hours. We were in and out.
Now at age 30, Price is making one last run at the podium. But one day last September, all the hard work she's done was shattered in an instant.
Typical morning, just on my way to training. Nice September, so September, Michigan is still pretty. And as I'm coming through the intersection, now replanning in my head, I kind of feel like I might have saw her. I don't remember.
Price's car was T-boned by a woman running a red light.
I remember being in the car and it just happening so fast, and saying out loud, I have to live for Gianna. I have to live for Gianna. Like dragging myself from the car.
She had suffered a severe concussion.
Ultimately, when I came and saw the Dre Day, I told her that was my motivation. Like, yeah, I want to run, and yeah, I want to represent the American team, but it's like my daughter. Like, I need to take care of her. She looks at me as her mother. She doesn't see me as somebody that's gotten in a car accident and can't even function.
Dre Day is the co-director of Neurosport, Dr. Andrea Almeida.
And I saw her, and immediately there was a connection personally.
She's a strong personality. She's driven, and she's motivated, and she's positive.
Price has had broken ribs, a torn labrum, but she says the concussion is by far the worst.
I was just so defeated when I came in, because I'm like, concussions, like football players, soccer, like you just don't recover. You're just not the same.
It's very challenging because it's a very complex type of injury. There's a lot of other factors that play a role in their symptoms.
Now Price is months behind in her training, but after weeks and weeks of rehab with Dr. Almeida, she's getting things back on track.
It's going really, really well. My confidence is really high, and that's because I have an awesome team. Like Doctor was saying, I'm definitely not 100%. I can definitely see pieces of things, but when you're an athlete, it's about maintaining it and getting through the end.
The next big challenge for Price is the Olympic trials in early July.
If you can make it through the Olympic trials in America, you can win a medal at the Olympics.
And despite the setbacks, this mother has something none of her competitors do.
Gianna keeps me, that's my secret weapon. After training at home, you got to come home and keep up with her, and if you can do that, then you're bringing home a gold in anything.
While it's clear an Olympic medal is the goal, Price says she knows that her daughter is the greatest prize she'll ever have, her very own gold medal. From the studio, Casey Hollins, 7 Action Sports.
Wow, you go, girl.
That
We'll be rooting for her.
Yeah, that determination, she can win far more than a gold medal.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's turn our attention